Donald Trump's tariffs will cause inflation to nearly double.
You're going to have tariff inflation right away.
Tariffs are both negative to growth and they're a push higher in inflation.
Oh, the experts. Remember they were saying this and we kept saying, watch when it doesn't happen, and they'll pretend they never said it. Of course they're wrong again. The markets are holding steady and inflation is cooling.
There's no way to look at these numbers and say they're not welcome news.
Even if I zero in on just the tariff-related increases, I look elsewhere and I do not see broader impacts on inflation from the tariffs.
The cooler than expected monthly numbers, once again, are going to create that wonderful weekend armchair quarterback scenario of trying to look at the outlying months over the next 3 and 6 months and trying to discover what they may be using the current monthly estimates. Inflation certainly looks like it is cooling a bit.
All the predictions of doom and gloom. Here to weigh in is Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick, who must be exhausted right off the plane from London after agreeing to this framework with China that we'll get into in a moment. But first, Mr. Secretary, all this good economic news that's rolling in, and the press is like, it's the collective yawn right now from the traditional media. Your reaction tonight?
Oh, you can't believe it, right? You have low inflation. You got the economy humming. You've got tariffs bringing in $34 billion a month, $88 billion since Donald Trump started. I mean, the Congress doesn't count that on the big, beautiful bill, but United States of America counts it on our bottom line. Donald Trump is doing everything he said. He's bringing it all. And I tell you what, it can't feel much better.
Well, Mr. Secretary, it begs the question that the Fed is still, we don't know what's going to happen with interest rates. It's always anyone's guess. But shouldn't the interest rates be edging downward at this point?
It's unbelievable that, Jerome Powell is just sitting around waiting. The president calls him too late. He's just too late, Powell. I mean, why hasn't he cut? I mean, you remember, if he cut interest rates 1% and you've got Europe cutting like crazy, you realize that saves America $300 billion a year? It's unbelievable how much we would save if he did his job and he cut interest rates. The economy is ready for it. It's easy. Inflation is low. Come on. He's got to do his job soon.
The president announced early this morning that the China deal is done, he said. And I know you just got back from London, engaged in 2 days of negotiating with your counterparts. The Wall Street Journal and others are reporting that while that framework is in place and that there's China supposedly going back to Xi about it, which seems a little odd. But I understand the rare earth ease up on the export of rare earth materials that we desperately need because we don't produce them here. That has an expiration date, Mr. Secretary. Why is that expiration date there? And does it give them leverage over us?
You got to realize, so what happened is they cut their tariffs, we cut our tariffs, and then they started slow rolling these magnets. And what these magnets are, they're a teeny little product that goes in every motor. It's like part of the starter. It's a small business for us, but everybody needs it. So when they started slow rolling us, what did we do? We stopped delivering them ethane. We give them all of their ethane. You know what ethane makes? Plastic. So good luck running an economy without plastic. We stopped sending them plane parts, and 250 of their planes were on the ground, right, because they need our plane parts, right? Marco Rubio said, I'm not taking your students anymore. They can just go home. And all these kind of moves basically equaled the nonsense that they were doing to us. We got together, the president and, President Trump and President Xi, they got on the phone. President Trump took a positive view. He said, we're great friends. Come on, let's just put this negative stuff behind us and let's make the world a better place. President Xi agreed. We got together, 24 hours of talking, going through every single detail. And in the end, they're going to approve every. Well, it's not. It's because our expectation is this is going to go on forever because they don't want these moves back. We don't want theirs back. And let's face it, this is over. This issue is over because Donald Trump was positive. So when they approve our our licenses and give us the magnets, we drop the moves that we made against them, and it's all happy days. So we're in a super place with China. It's very positive, and they're going to open their markets, and they're going to do more trade with us, and it's super for America.
So just to be clear, are there reports, and I don't trust anything, that's why we have you on, okay? Are there reports about fentanyl and the transshipment disagreement and the stuff with overcapacity and dumping, unfair trade practices? Are there still disagreements about how they're handling those things, which are big sticking points for President Trump, I know, and you?
Look, we have two giant economies. There's always going to be friction. But the fact is, we laid it out on the table and we made it go away. They could stop. Look, if you could stop sending magnets, you could stop sending fentanyl, right? I mean, come on. So that's what we said to him. I said, you want to stop fentanyl? Just stop it the way you did magnets. You don't want to stop it? You can pay you 20%. So they're staying at 30%. Donald Trump, in the first term, put 25% on. That's where they are, right? They charge us 10%. So we're in an excellent place, making huge amounts of money, doing things correctly with China, reducing the trade deficit. And now we're going to get on to talking to them about doing more trade. So it was long, 24 hours of negotiating, listening to Chinese all day and then listening to their interpreter. But I want you to know, for lunch, we had British pizza. And they ordered Kentucky Fried Chicken.
So, Mr. Secretary, you after spending this time with them, you trust them. You trust them.
I think the way it works with the Chinese is you have to respect them. You have to respect them, and it has to be a win-win. But the answer is, when you send us magnets, we'll remove our countermeasures. It balanced. That's what Donald Trump said. That's what we're going to do. So I have confidence this is going to work. Otherwise, they just want to have plastic.
Yep.
We won't have magnets. They won't have plastic. They won't have planes.
Yeah. I have an idea. I know you have so much time on your hands. I have an idea. Why don't we make our own rare earth materials, and that's going to require an industrial policy so we can compete against China so they don't have anything over us. That would be nice. But that's
Biden had this. Biden had this exactly. He put out press releases exactly. And you know what the Biden administration did? Nothing. They called it. They knew it was an issue, and they blew it. And that's what they left us. But I tell you what, Donald Trump's going to fix it. We are going to fix it. We're going to get rid of all this nonsense so this never happens to America again.
Mr. Secretary, I know you have a busy night and you're exhausted. Thank you very much for joining us. We really appreciate it.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.